Welcome to Road Titans. Every truck driver has a story, not written in books, but carved into the endless miles of American highways. This is the real story of a USA truck driver named Jake Thompson, a man who traded city lights for truck stop nights, chasing both freedom and survival. From the Rocky Mountains to the coasts of Florida, Jake's life unfolds on the asphalt veins that connect America. This isn't just about trucking. It's about the journey, the silence, and the soul of the open road. Jake grew up in a small town in Missouri. His father worked the fields, his mother ran a diner, and trucks were the heartbeat of every morning. He'd sit by the highway as a kid, counting rigs that thundered past, wondering where they were going. When he turned 21, he earned his CDL and hit the road, chasing that same sense of purpose he saw in those drivers. But he didn't yet know that trucking was more than miles. It was sacrifice, solitude, and pride rolled into one. Jake's first trucking job was with a regional company out of Kansas City. The first few weeks were brutal, long hours, icy roads, and endless paperwork. He stalled on hills, missed gears, and slept in freezing rest areas. But he kept pushing, learning how to trust the truck and respect the road. Every mile was a lesson: patience, endurance, and humility. By the end of his first month, he knew this wasn't just work. It was a lifestyle. One day at a truck stop in Nebraska, Jake met Bill, a veteran driver with 40 years behind the wheel. Bill taught him what schools didn't: how to handle dispatchers, balance logs, and never skip pre-trip checks. "This truck," Bill said, "isn't just your job. It's your home and your responsibility." Those words stuck with Jake forever. From that day, he treated every trip like a mission and every truck stop conversation like a classroom. Truck driving is a paradox. Freedom and loneliness ride in the same cab. Jake loved the open highway, the wind whispering through cracked windows, and sunsets that painted the sky in gold. But after months on the road, loneliness crept in. Missed birthdays, empty phone calls, and cold meals at truck stops became normal. Yet, in that silence, he found himself. He realized the road strips away everything unnecessary, leaving only you, your truck, and your thoughts. One night near Amarillo, Jake's truck broke down in the middle of nowhere. No signal, no help, just darkness and cold wind. He spent the night wrapped in a blanket, waiting for a tow that never came until sunrise. That night changed him. He realized trucking wasn't about strength, it was about mental endurance. Every breakdown, every delay, every storm, they test your willpower. The real truckers? They keep going. Despite the solitude, truckers have an unspoken brotherhood. CB radios crackle with jokes, weather updates, and warnings. When a driver's stranded, others stop to help. Jake learned that this community, invisible to most, runs on mutual respect. Truck stops are their towns, highways their neighborhoods. From sharing coffee to lending a wrench, every act of kindness keeps the spirit of trucking alive. Over the years, Jake crossed every state, from New York's concrete maze to California's golden deserts. Each mile carried memories: the kid who waved from the bridge, the diner waitress who called every driver "hon," the snowstorm he barely survived. Trucking taught him patience and pride, the kind that comes from knowing America runs because of drivers like him. He realized he wasn't just moving freight, he was keeping life in motion. Every trucker has a moment that shakes them. For Jake, it came on a rainy night in Georgia. A car cut in front of him, and despite his quick reflexes, there was impact. No one was seriously hurt, but it haunted him. For weeks, he questioned himself. Could he have done more? That's when he learned the hardest lesson. Even good drivers face bad days. The key is learning, not quitting. After the accident, Jake almost quit. But one morning, while watching the sunrise over an empty rest area, he realized trucking wasn't his burden. It was his calling. The road had taught him discipline, patience, and humility. He repaired his truck, cleaned the cab, and got back behind the wheel. This time, he drove not for money or pride, but for peace. Every sunrise became a reminder that purpose is found in persistence. Jake once said, "Trucking isn't about where you go, but who you become along the way." The road humbled him, taught him discipline, and gave him friends he'll never forget. He learned that success isn't counted in miles, but in memories. He's not chasing highways anymore. He's part of them. Every honk, every mile marker, every diner breakfast, they're chapters of his story. The story of a truck driver who found meaning between the white lines of America. Every load you see on the road, food, medicine, fuel, exists because of someone like Jake. The world rarely sees their faces, but their work keeps everything moving. This story isn't just Jake's, it's every truck driver's, the ones who battle exhaustion, distance, and time to keep America alive. So next time you see a rig rolling down the highway, remember, behind that wheel is a story, a soul, and a dream that never stops. Thanks for watching Real Story of a USA Truck Driver. If you believe in the heart and hustle of America's truckers, hit that like, subscribe, and share this video to honor the real heroes of the road. Stay tuned for more from Road Titans, where every mile tells a story. Every mile has a story, as this was Jake's. What's yours? Subscribe to Road Titans. Come and keep the wheels turning.